This thing is really close to me and it has made me the most amount of money that I have ever made in my life. And that is how you can literally charge more from the same client. Look, if you want to make more money, there are literally two options. First is the service you have right now, you start offering it to other people. All right. You start offering it to more businesses, more agencies, more companies, more firms, stuff like that. You get new clients in. All right. Second option is you take your current skill set, you upskill and you upsell the existing clients that you already have. Now, retaining new clients is one of the most tedious things in this world to ever exist. Whereas on the other side, when you already have a client, you have a lot of steps already sorted out. So all you need to do is use that trust, compound it and sell more. Let me tell you a situation. Assume you are somebody who is providing marketing services to businesses. Your standard ticket size is 50,000 rupees a month. All right. 50,000 is your standard. Now you have two clients already in place. You have slot for one more client. So what do? You either go do the entire outreach, reach out to more people, get more people in, get on more sales call, send more proposals, do a lot of back and forth on emails, send another contract, send all the deliverables and stuff, close the contract. And then you start working with another client and you have added 50,000 more into your monthly balance. This is one way. And it's a long process. You already know how hard it is to acquire clients, right? The second option is those two clients that you have right now. I'm pretty sure you won't be offering them all the services that you know. You will be offering them some services which are worth 50,000. Now, you have already worked with them. You have their trust. What is it that you can possibly think of that both these clients will pay you 25,000 rupees more for that same service? What is it? And I'm telling you, it's literally possible. I have done it. It has made me the most amount of money. I literally kept on upselling my existing clients a lot. And it just kept on getting better. So that's why I know it is sustainable. And this helped me break my plateau when I was stuck on a particular income level. So think of it, and an easy exercise to do that would be sit down. You have the 50,000 rupee service, right? Whatever service you have, whatever rate you have, multiply it by 10. If I offer you that amount of money right now, what all will you be doing? If you charge 30,000, I say I'll pay you 3 lakhs for this service. What all you will bring in? What all other things you can bring in? Write it down. Once you have written it down, now think of the most tedious processes in that 3 lakh package. So you have figured out your 3 lakh package now. In that 3 lakh, take out the most intensive tasks, the most time-taking, time-consuming tasks which would require a lot of resources, your attention and your time. Cut them out and now see the entire list again. Can you offer these remaining parts at 1/10 of the price? Can you do that? If you can do that, take this, pitch the same offer to your existing clients, and most of the times these clients would be happy to take it on. Because just like for you, it is really hard to find new clients. For clients also, it is very hard to find good quality people who understand their work, who are trustworthy and who meet their deadlines and deliverables. So if you have a particular problem, the client also has the same problem. So if you are going to go there and say that, hey, we are doing it at 50,000, I have learned this new thing, I have these other things, the market rate for the same service is 35,000-40,000, but since I am also new and we have that kind of goodwill over here, I'll do it for you for 25,000. And the client would be more than happy because you know the client's business. You know what he's doing, what he's not doing, what is working, what is not working, what he needs. Package that, send it over. 8 out of 10 times you will have a good conversion rate in closing this deal. This thing literally works. And even if you don't work and you think that it doesn't make sense, you don't work on this direction and you think like, I'm gonna try the new client route because I wanna build my network and stuff like that, fine, do it. That's absolutely fine. The third thing here that comes, because I told you there are only two ways. If your client declines your offer, sorry, we are not going to do it right now, ask them for referrals. Now, I'm a Web3 marketer. I am a CMO. Do you think I don't know other Web3 projects, other Web3 CMOs, other founders, co-founders, C-level suite and other guys who are in this space? I know them. If you work for me and you ask me that, hey Vaibhav, if you have somebody else who's looking for this service, I'll be like, sure man, next time I'll hit up with someone, I'll see if they need it or not. And if they need it, I'll just pass on to you thereon. Simple as that. Simple. The problem with you guys is you guys never ask. Referrals they are so good, but whatever I'll say, it won't make sense to you. You will feel like I'm living in a fallacy or in an illusionary, dreamy world, because most of the people in the comment section thinks I'm delusional. It works for me. So whatever you think I am. Okay, no worries. I'm not here to prove myself to you. Referrals are so goddamn underrated that until unless you experience, you get the taste of it, you won't realize it. I have tasted it multiple times. I've made it one of my channels as well to get more leads. And this thing is so good because, and this thing, referrals and all this stuff that I talk about, you can only get all this when you are doing the services and you are providing everything because you like it and you can back it up and you give results. Most people here don't have a shit on the name of results and they are claiming big. Now people want my result. Okay, let me address this thing as well here because since we are right now in the middle of it. You have my LinkedIn. Go on to there, head on to the recommendation section. There are, I guess, 12 or 13. Those 12, 13 recommendations only are almost over $1 billion in market cap. I work with those kind of guys. So if you want to verify me, I'm telling you right here, and no one else is gonna do it and no one else does it, all your gurus and stuff. You want to pull me up? It's the internet. You will find everything about me. Go and give it a try. Check my LinkedIn. Check my personal website. It's vaibv.com. Check out my Twitter. Check out the kind of stuff I have pulled. Check out this channel only. I have my portfolio videos in the free course section. So the course section that you see on the channel, click on the course, you will see everything. So mine is absolutely transparent. That's why I'm telling you these things, which most of you won't have even heard about anywhere, because this is how I have been operating, and now I'm just coming out and I'm telling you all this stuff. That's how this thing works. So this is the exercise for you today. Sit down, figure out what more you can offer to your current client, because your current client, if you make them more money, they will pay you more money. If you don't have that skill set that you can't make more money, sorry to break it to you, you're just an employee then. You're just an employee. You're not a business. A business always finds a way to give more to the audience or to the people or to the client that they have. A business keeps on evolving. A business never just does what is making money for them. They do that after they have reached a very big level. Like you see Meta, Facebook. These guys, initially they tried a lot of things. Now it is very simple that they are $1 billion company, they're multi-billion dollar business, and they have this one single methodology that they follow, and that is how it has become a cash cow. Initially everyone figures out when TikTok came in, TikTok didn't had any ads. After that, they just made everyone addicted to it. Now ours, in our country, it's banned. Okay, that's fine. But in the other countries, TikTok is really popular. It's more popular than Instagram Reels. And then now you see these guys made a lot of money. This is the same with you. You have to think it through that lens, that if I am sticking, you can't put an income cap. I keep on saying this thing again and again. You just can't put an income cap on yourself as a service provider because you don't have an income cap. Dude, you are not in corporate. You are not somebody who is bound by NDAs. You are not someone who can just earn 50,000, 60,000 a month. You can literally scale up to 5-6 lakh rupees a month. All it takes is confidence and actual results. If you can't bring in the results, then obviously you have something really wrong going on within yourself and your skill set. Because whoever I have worked with, I've gotten them results, I've made them more money. Unless you cannot help the other person make more money, how can you expect getting paid more? Think about it, right? You help me make 1 lakh rupees more. Why would I not give you 50,000 rupees as an incentive onto that? Because if earlier I was making 2 lakhs from your help, now I'm making 3 lakhs. I'd be happily willing to pay you 20, 30, 40, 50, whatever you ask. Because for me, that is literally a thing that I didn't had in plan. But you bought it, you did it, you bought us more money, here is your fair share. That's how the world works. The freelance market, especially the Indian and Asian freelance market for that matter, is far behind. And all this information I have because I sit down with Americans and Europeans and these Middle East guys, and the world there and the world here is very different. That's why I'm saying that if you are going to go in the international markets, then only consume my content. Whatever I've told you with Indian clients, it will be effective. It will be effective. I've tried this myself. But it will be very much effective in the overseas market. So you have to operate from that perspective. Eventually, you want to make money. That is it, right? Now, one more thing. A lot of you are already in the newsletter, so I won't talk about it. If you want to join it, the link is in the description. But you should actually check out my LinkedIn. I'm posting there daily, and that content is also not coming on YouTube. So right now, at this point of my life, YouTube is standalone different. LinkedIn has absolute different kind of content. Do follow me on LinkedIn. Send me a connection request. Let's connect, have a chat if you want to, like if you have some queries and all that stuff, just shoot it out there. I'll be more than happy to assist. Like, ask, all right? And I'll see you on LinkedIn then. That's it for this video. Charge more.